Good afternoon, it's Joe from CarzwithJC. I am currently up in Davidstow, which is an abandoned airfield down in Cornwall, and I am here with Michael Jackson. This video is just going to be a quick short one. I just wanted to thank everyone who is already subscribed to my tiny little channel compared to the community channels. But there's going to be a lot of videos on this little guy, especially a service video that's incoming. I mean, already I've had a few problems with the exhaust falling off. That might be a YouTube video. I've also got it booked in with the garage locally for the wax oiling underneath, and I've already pressure washed the underneath, which, give it credit, for 22 years old, it is immaculate. I also wanted to put in is what kind of videos do people want to see? I mean, I could do loads of driving through the countryside of Cornwall. I've got so many beautiful places we can go to. I mean, this place is fantastic. It is a abandoned, what used to be the command centre. And all the way over there is, if you've ever heard, is Davidstow Cheese Factory, where obviously Davidstow cheese gets made. Yeah, I just wanted to know what kind of videos people wanted. I mean, I absolutely love this car. I mean, I picked it up on 39,000 miles and we're already nearly at 40. So it did about 480 miles back down to Cornwall with no issues at all. And the rest of it's just me been driving it around. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I've got a few cleaning videos pending to be filmed because obviously Michael Jackson does need a good clean. But he's actually not too bad. I did buy some seat covers to protect his nice seats. And, you know, the only other problem I do have is this sill is leaking water through. And when it gets really wet, the carpets get damp, well, moist, to be honest. And the passenger window doesn't work. But the lovely Paul from Project Nigel gave me a new window regulator. I did a modification that probably some people might not be happy about, but I removed the mud flaps. I absolutely can't stand mud flaps. It holds all the moisture behind and you end up with a rotted through wing, and it also started to pretty much peel off the lacquer on the back bumper. So I do have a few jobs to do. I want to get the wheels refurbished. I want to sort the rust on the rear arches. Mechanically wise, to be fair, there's barely anything to do because of the lovely Clive, the previous owner, aka Senior Mustard. There isn't actually much mechanical stuff I need to do, thanks to the lovely Clive, Senior Mustard, Paul's dad, if anyone wasn't aware. You know, he did the head gasket on MJ and his coolant stays absolutely perfect. It runs like a Swiss watch. Really doesn't actually need a service, because I actually spoke with Clive the other night and he said that when he had the head gasket done, he serviced it, put the coolant in, drove it for a few miles and then flushed it all through a new oil filter, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to service it because it will make new content, and then at least I know it's done, and then I can work out when it next needs a new service. Also, it had a new radiator, which I wasn't aware until Clive told me. I've also got a new throttle sensor thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called, and a coolant sensor. Not that it needed it, but they were cheap, and you can get genuine ones still, so I thought I might as well. I've got a new service kit, coil packs, coil leads, spark plugs, air filter, fuel filter, and a couple of other bits. So it's going to be running even better, and it'll make great content because I'm no mechanic, but I can service a car, and I have serviced my previous 25 and I absolutely love that car. That was a 2003 step speed 1.6. But I must admit, I do absolutely love the pre-project drive. Even the 1.4, you know, I agree with Paul and Jason. The 1.4 is an immaculate, lovely little engine. It runs sweet. It actually does have quite a lot of power when you rev it out. And it's great around town and brilliant on fuel. So yeah, there's actually not much to do to MJ, apart from like sprucing him up, cleaning him, doing a few little niggles. I'm gonna do quite a few videos on him, to be honest, because it is a lot of stuff to do and it will make brilliant content, and I hope you guys actually enjoy it. You know, I just wanted to say massive thank you to Paul at Project Nigel and Clive, aka Senior Mustard, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have actually got MJ, and I absolutely love him. I mean, I haven't actually seen one in person in Old English white, so he must be quite a rare colour. I need to look up or speak to someone who knows all the knowledge about that, but I certainly haven't seen an Old English White Rover about. The only one I have seen is a Rover 75, and that's about it. I also just wanted to do a massive thank you to Rover Joe, who has been absolutely fantastic, helping me with all sorts of the K-series problems and things to change while I have the knowledge and the time to do it, as well as he also created my channel logo, my channel art, and my intro and outro. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you to him, because without him I would have never been able to create such amazing artwork. And if you ever need any done, contact him, because he's absolutely fantastic and does it at a brilliant price. So I hope you enjoyed this little tiny video of introduction to MJ and myself. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. I know I've already thanked you in the start of the video, but it all helps, and I still can't believe we've hit nearly 40 subscribers without even uploading a video. And that's probably thanks to all the community channels for allowing me to steal some of your subscribers. So thank you, Paul, thank you, Jason, and thank you to the rest of you guys. I'll definitely be uploading a lot more. I have got lots of ideas, so leave them in the comments of what you want to see done to MJ, or things you want to see locally, because, you know, I'll be doing lots of vlogs, reviews on cars, all sorts. I've got a trip pending to go up and see Paul and Jason again, and meet Neil and Sophie, so I'll be filming that as well. So thank you for joining me in this first ever little video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.